Welcome back to Turf Talk, Clocker Edition, Day 2, alongside Gary Young. I'm Ed DeRosa, live at Churchill Downs. And Gary, for those of us under the Twin Spires, we got our first look at champion Nyquist on the track that'll run the Kentucky Derby. Only jogged a mile. Can you glean anything as a clocker, as a viewer of horses from what you saw today?
He was going sound. I mean, he jogged sound. He did one lap. Got a little warm up on his neck, but it's his first day at this track, and there's a little humidity left from the rain in the air last night. So, he looked fine to me. The most important thing for people that are on the Nyquist bandwagon is that he was jogging 100% sound, and he looked fine. He looked fine. All
right, yeah, you worked Friday at Keeneland, shipped Saturday here to Churchill. This week we're down to 6 days, 5 days of training. If you were to go out Saturday, you're familiar with Doug being on the West Coast. What day for you is the one you think you'll zero in on that might tell you the most about how Nyquist will run on Saturday?
You know, you'd want to see him like on Thursday. He does jog this horse. Sometimes he has more jog days than your normal horse, and you know that's just the way Doug trains the horse. And let's face it, when you're 7 for 7, why change anything now?
Sure.
I mean, so. You know, I would think maybe he might, Doug will open gallop his horses. He gets more out of his gallops than most trainers. And I would think one of the days here, probably Thursday, he might go about a 2-minute clip or something like that. But whatever he's doing, you know, just do the same thing.
Yeah, and the horse, he's 7 for 7. A lot of the horses he beat are some of the top contenders to maybe turn the table. So class holding up well for him. One horse I'll pick out, Shagaf was back on the track. He worked 2 days ago. Again, a light track day for him, but what'd you think seeing him back on the track after a work you sort of liked on Friday?
He was moving good. There actually, I didn't see any horses this morning that I had any negative comments on. I mean, it is the standard procedure with horses training nowadays where after your work day you walk the next day, and the next day you just jog once around the wrong way and go back to the barn. And that's what, obviously Friday there was a bunch of workers, yep. So that was there was a lot of jogging going on today. And I didn't have any negative comments on any of them. Shagaf, he looked good. He looked good.
All right, and then Steve Asmussen sent his pair out, and it sounds like they're going to work on Monday. Gun Runner and Creator, anything going into the work you saw today that you want to look for tomorrow?
No, Gun Runner he got a little hot up on his neck, but again, it was kind of a muggy, somewhat meggy morning, and his gallop was nice and strong. The gray horse came out in blinkers, and he galloped fine also. I mean, I'm sure Steve, for all the races that he's won, you know, this is the one that's eluded him, and I'm sure, you know, he's won Oaks, he's won Breeders' Cup Classics. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the one that's eluded him, and I'm sure it would be very satisfying for him to get there.
Well, a big shot with 200-point winners. Also, Todd Pletcher sent out a couple Oaks hopefuls, some other Oaks hopefuls. Anything for that race stick out today? No, I mean, the filly that I really liked the work on the other day, Lewis Bay, she jogged this morning. Oh. I really liked her work on Friday, and her jog this morning she marched like a soldier this morning. So I mean, I really like that. Todd's fillies, they look fine. They were back to galloping because they worked one day earlier on a Thursday. But yeah, Rachel Alexander's foal looked fine, and you know, I mean, like we've said, it's unfortunate Songbird is not going to be running here, but it makes it a lot more intriguing of a race. No question. She was definitely a single on many tickets, I'm sure, and a horse a lot of people were respecting. So no doubt a better betting race from that perspective. Well, that's all you get from me. I'm going back to Lexington, be back later in the week, but James Scully will be joining Gary Young tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be talking about the Steve Asmussen pair working. You think Baffert will work more Spirit? Bob's either going to work Monday or Tuesday. I mean, he galloped fine this morning, and he texts me that he's either going to work Monday or Tuesday. So you know, we'll have some activity the next couple of days. Yep, no doubt. All right, well, we'll talk about it on Turf Talk. Keep it here on our YouTube channel. Gary, appreciate the time. Nice being here.